Dr. Matt is back. Sugar. I'm not going to stop completely. Every now and then you just got to go crazy. But sugar is poison, am I right?
Everybody knows that. I'm not going to preach at you when it comes to that, but absolutely.
Right.
There are ways to cut sugar without really negatively affecting your life, though. There are things you can do.
Such as?
So there are sugar substitutes. Some that are really bad: aspartame, Splenda, sweet
Poison. I've told my friends, poison, right?
It's a neurotoxin.
It's a neurotoxin.
And honestly, when they looked at these studies of people, do they lose weight drinking diet or not, they don't, because your body gets even though there aren't calories in it, your body gets a similar signal. And it's more about what your body does in response to food.
But then it's empty after that. Your body says, hey, it's sugar, but it's not, and it makes you more hungry, am I right?
Correct. It does increase your appetite. So those are not good. There are sugar substitutes like stevia or monk fruit that have a better effect on your body. So if you really need that taste, then stevia or monk fruit. There's some studies suggesting that the more you do get that taste, the more you crave it though. So I tend to try to eliminate that sugary sensation as much as possible.
What happens to your body when you're just dousing it with sugar and you're using processed breads and chips, and they're full of sugar too? What happens, worst case scenario, when you're dousing your body with all that sugar on a daily basis?
So your insulin level spikes. You become more insulin resistant, which I'm trying not to get too sciencey on you. There's a horrible cascade associated with that, which leads to diabetes, obesity, MI, stroke, and all of those things. You're not going to have energy levels. It's going to negatively affect your hormone levels. For guys, that your testosterone ratios are going to get messed up. You're not going to be able to think as clearly because of this insulin resistance. It's going to have a whole cascade of effects. It's going to make you basically live not as long and not as well. Sugar is the quickest way to destroy your health if you're really looking to do that.
Wow. Worse than alcohol and things like that?
Yes, I think in general for most people. Now, drinking a 12-pack of beer by yourself a night versus eating a piece of cake, I don't know which of those is worse, but in general, if you're talking about one drink of alcohol versus eating a lot of sugar, I'm going to recommend that people have the one drink at night.
So stay away from sugars. Natural sweeteners that are good are?
So stevia, monk fruit, honey. You're going to have a similar insulin effect, but honey is considered medicine by a lot of people. Natural, raw honey has some pretty great effects. So if you're going to use some sugar, maybe that. And I'm not telling you can never have a cookie again. That's fine, but if you could eliminate the hidden sugars. If you look at a loaf of bread, how much added sugar is in that?
Yeah.
If you look at a can of spaghetti sauce, soup, the amount of added sugar in some of these things is more than you should be getting in several days, technically. So if you could eliminate those things, just learn to read the label for added sugars, you're going to be going a long way to improving your health. You think you've had a cookie at the end for dessert and that's your sugar, but it's not. You've had many times the amount of sugar you think you have because of all the hidden amounts. So eliminating those things that don't negatively affect your life. If you're having a birthday party with your kids, have the piece of cake, that's fine, enjoy that, but eliminate all the hidden sugars and you cut your sugar intake by half or more, and that's a big difference you're going to make.
So the quality of fuel that you put into your car is going to affect how long that car serves you well, and if it blows a gasket when you're driving down the road.
I think everybody can understand that analogy perfect. That's a great way to put it.
Wow, I like that. Thank you very much.